Ah, the machine riding Nora with the special...
Okay, Fernand.
During the reign of that idiot Carja King, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well...
What is it?
A relic. From the old ones. You probably would understand.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure.
How about I see...
That works.
Hey.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but...
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand. What do you do?
I'm a trader of fine tin.
But in this...
Sometime...
I see. Let's say...
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa.
We'll see. Looks good. Get out of this. Mesa. Now I need to find someplace too high to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernand said. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her!
Why do I bother?
Attention!
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Won't find better wares.
You'll regret not to
Buy what you need. I'll give you a good price.
Oh no. Let me in! By fire!
Oh, Fernand.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just...
A limb won't.
You wouldn't. No,
No one's gonna lift a finger to stop.
they were bad men. I did a service, really.
I'll hold you to.
Understood. You won't...
I'd better not.
Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone.
Living here ain't...
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
sick.
Where?
They fell back. No.
She wasn't one to give up ground. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. I guess that's all I'm asking of her. Lenora, you stand here. Anything to protect the Embrace. The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Shh.
We have a problem.
The Embrace. It's devastated. For years, this is my entire world. We destroyed it. That's all. I've never heard the Embrace so quiet. So dead.
Wait, what was that? I need you to bleed. I missed.
Don't mind me. Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through. Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down...
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For
our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Destroy it!
Not out! We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we were done.
So many wounded.
Aloy,
So many
your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You,
Since the proving. So,
for now, but this was just one battle, Varl.
I see. So long as we had
How many survived?
nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people. Even the Karja, in all their red raids.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. Tell me about the attack.
They struck from the east. Our sentinels said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors, and we took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace, but they were too much for us. Those who survived.
So the survivors took...
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Are your injuries...
Bruises pale.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you...
My body aches, but it's nothing to...
I need to go...
The matriarchs will be eager to...
I'm sure.
Then,
You will see.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned.
I knew you would survive.
Speak to us. Foolish woman, you welcome a curse. Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss. Her very presence. So, you have finally returned. She not outside? She brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the sea. How was this done? By the will of... Have you returned to speak with... Sisters. Surely we cannot permit... Because of her, our tribe teeters. What if she has come to wake her father? The Metal Devil. She means to finish our destruction.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the proving... Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
Someday. That's what you always say.
Looks
we
like
want
we
it
didn't like
now.
this day very much.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, of course the candidate is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
So this is...
Physical aggression is not permitted.
It's a mess. Everything's...
Children,
let's
let's run, jump, and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
They live here.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now. And take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep. And remember, all of you,
What will happen to us?
you will be brave. And you will learn. Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise.
Alert. Malfunction.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The Charter House of Knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied.
Message with focus.
Maybe there's a way. That sounds important.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. Among Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What is? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. The route be allowed. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
The Anointed has showed us the Goddess's mercy. But now... She is all Mother's blessing made flesh.
to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Gotta keep a fight. Do they think they're guarding Ray?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
got, guys? Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of...
19 years ago, the echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but... after...
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use... Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for me.
But... do you think...
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. And by the same principle, it should be possible to but that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left.
I thought you might actually be here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You were the one born to do this.
It's...
Yes. Everything depends on...
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka. You are clear to proceed.
Mind your footing.
That's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Oh, glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. With the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing to live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Pushing. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died. died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg... I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean... Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Aloy? You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were... beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never...
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go home.
What?
Nothing.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Atmosphere.
So this is why. For an innocent future, blameless men, everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, like the Alphas, them.
No. Not a void. The world we're living in.
A monument to.
Not oblivion, silence. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
here?
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long story.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, that's when I detected it. A faint signal. I followed the signal to its source.
So you thought it was a Titan?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such... It couldn't speak when I found it. So began an exchange, but the Spire was always...
What did it want to know?
Its precise location. The Seraph. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me it bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
Enough to equip a small...
The commanders of one anyway. I didn't care. I was new.
And the Shadow Carja?
The Carja civil war was a happy coincidence.
An opportunity.
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished. Besides, I was too busy. A thrilling technical challenge. Especially with...
The ability for you to spot...
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I installed what the ancients used to call a back...
What made you turn on Hades?
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my...
A little late?
Indeed. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to... The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order.
So when did I come into...
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny... Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected you. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary... I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge...
Aloy, this... I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades.
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...